Alright. Says I'm live. I think I'm live. We have a new mansion. Go check it out. I'm wearing a watch right now. Yep, this is what the what could possibly go wrong. Thanks, Yad, for nothing. Bless you. I'm in. Money. Is this thing? Vaguely mushroom shaped. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure if I did that intentionally or not. It is Luigi's Clock Tower Rewind. The Scissorman is here. It really seems like there should be something somewhere that I can use that. Oh, there's another one. That will be a problem for a different level. Oh, hello. A boo in here? I heard a boo laugh. Ah. It's a really weird way to unwrap presents, but who am I to judge? I'll also say that additionally, I don't know why I just like to spin around when I am walking with the thing on the end of my vacuum. I'm not even like a Super Mario 64 guy, but I guess it just makes me think of Super Mario 64, where you spin the Bowser into the pit. Or I guess not into the pit. I mean, you can spin the Bowser into the pit. That just doesn't do anything for you. Nice. I'm gonna guess this is just another spider, but I mean, we gotta know. It could be a billion dollars. Oh, it's a boo! Computer. I'm gonna guess that says boo in binary. That's my guess. Because that would be funny. And the last two letters are the same. Boonary. Television. It's a slight stretch, but I'll allow it. Well, I think that joke works better not in writing. Is what I'll say there.
Hello.
Hello. Why are these ghosts hitting this thing with hammers? Oh, that's what I probably should have like hit the thing that I was like, what is this with the flashlight? That would have made more sense. Well, also, I mean, I guess there's nothing stopping me from just walking back outside. Oh, look, the coins are happy to see me. There are many helicopters outside, which is only a little concerning. Oh god. So rude. All that for some money. Well, I'm sure there's probably something else, but that'll be a problem for another time. Also, I just completely ignored the part where this door was just already open, so, you know, what's happening over here in the roundhouse? Also, for being a roundhouse, this house is very square.
All I can think about now is Luigi doing roundhouse kicks.
You know, fair and valid. I was thinking about that show on, I think, Nickelodeon? There's like an old
What show?
variety. There's an old variety show called Roundhouse. That
Oh, I didn't know that.
the only reason I know this is because they had people in one of the best of the worsts showed up in like on an episode of Roundhouse.
Uh,
It was part of
yeah, I
their
just remember like
demo reel.
salute your shorts and stuff.
Yeah. I don't think
Double
Roundhouse
dare or
lasted
whatever.
quite as long as things like Salute Your Shorts or there was another one that I'm thinking of. Oh, hello. It might be Salute Your Shorts that I'm thinking of. That was kind of like sketch comedy-ish.
Yeah, I'm having trouble remembering all the, I guess, live action-y Nickelodeon shows.
Luigi cannot moonwalk downstairs. Castlevania 1, Luigi's Mansion, nothing. Here's a question. What if I do like this? Oh, they just... The answer is nothing happens. I figured we would use the little balls, bomb balls, to blast the doors. Ghost Darude Sandstorm. Come on. Yay, key. Yeah, I was just gonna say all the important live action Nickelodeon stuff is the game shows. Your Guts and your Legends of the Hidden Temple.
But who can forget Good Burger?
Yeah, but what about Guts and Legends of the Hidden Temple?
Yeah, that's definitely the stuff I would like. Yeah, lots of good stuff in general.
Nick Arcade. Hope Luigi's gonna get slimed. I thought, wait.
The shows themselves cool. The stuff that went into making them less so.
Also, and this is just, I feel like I've probably mentioned this before, but it is always funny to me. Um, if you ever want to be entertained, look up Nick Arcade on like Amazon Video, because for unknown reasons, whoever was like writing the descriptions for that decided to have some fun, and it is very entertaining.
Nice. I like it when people get away with that.
Because it is 99%. Well, okay, so I should say that most of the first season is normal, and then it just becomes commenting on the host's wardrobe, which is very entertaining. Oh, wait. Like, catch that from here? What am I missing? Oh, that's... I'll probably do something. Hey! Puzzle solving. Oh, rude. Ow. And Luigi's dead now.
What else is new?
Very fair. Also, the camera there was, Also, I'm not sucking the ghosts in good. Resting? If I just touch the... If I just touch the sand orb. Oh, hello. Ow. Oh, you can use the right button to do that. That's cool. And the okay, nice. Hello. Welcome to Luigi's Mansion the Second. Or no ghosts will appear and ruin my day. Oh, look, they already. Oh, hey. Cool. I can't tell if this is a setup for a joke or an actual answer that you are seeking. Because, like, by definition, I think Waluigi is, very tall. Oh my god, these guys. So rude. Yay, a special compass. Oh, and I guess we're done. Wahoo. I think, I think that's a weird it depends deal. But I think Yoshi is generally taller because he's got them big eyes that kind of push him up. Because like there are Yoshis in Super Mario RPG that are like even taller than Waluigi, like the giant rotund Yoshi. But I think I would say normal Luigi, or sorry, normal Yoshi, then Luigi is my internal Mario height reference. The special compass, they don't call it special for no reason, like I just made it up. Also, a compass is not a key. That, and also speaking of keys, that just looks like Kingdom Hearts is happening over.
Who's to say it's not?
That's, you know, cannot answer that. I feel like anything fun. Or weird little bugs. Who will hurt me? Hey, there's the boss ghost. I think that was the original name for mosquitoes until they decided on something a little more scientific of weird little bugs that will hurt you.
To mosquitoes' credit, they hurt less than other bugs that bite you.
That's true. But I feel like
They do super suck, though.
that is true.
Also, literally suck.
Way. I was gonna say, well, I guess like, you know, fire ants are bigger, but or are bugs that hurt more and are smaller. But I was gonna say, well, mosquitoes are like really small though.
Yeah, when I think of biting bugs, I tend to think of like deer flies.
Those are less of a problem here, down here.
Oh yeah, we don't have them in Minnesota, but when I would vacation in New Hampshire, they had them out there.
Puzzle solving. That was so rude. Also, why is everything in this game just an egg beater? Hmm, I guess. It's just entertaining that I believe that is the second egg beater that has been visible. There was one that was like a key to get into a place, and then a gigantic one over there. Oh, there's a... Whee! This seems like one of them fake doors that if I open it, it's gonna hit me. Oh, never mind, it's a bonus level. Come on. Well, I missed one. I feel like the actual answer here is that I can release them and I don't have to immediately try and catch them. Like, I should probably do it. Oh. I could have done that better,
Whenever I
but
see a
it's okay.
cosmic hourglass like this, I'm gonna think of Rascal on PlayStation from now on.
I was gonna say I think of Days of Our Lives.
Uh, that was a heck of a blight game, that Rascal.
I can't believe they're doing Darkest of Days.
That's pretty good, yeah. Wherein Dan learns about history, sort of. Sort of, not really.
When they learn how secretly extraordinarily racist that game is, except also not secretly, it's very blatant.
Hmm.
Oh, what's with the bombs? Also, why are they just giant cartoon bombs? Why aren't they, you know, the bombs or something? That would be fun.
Yellow.
Luigi!
Mm-hmm. Ciao.
I was kind of not expecting this to be the correct direction. Oh yeah, pit slide! Whoa, that's a lot of money. The Quarry, but that game's about werewolves. Uh-oh.
I thought it was about snack food.
Could also
Trying
be
to remember
about that.
what the name of that snack they did the jingle of was.
I do not remember much about the Quarry other than there are werewolves.
Literally, the only thing I remember about the quarry is there's some snack and they sing the theme song for the snack.
That is so much setup for a green ghost. It's so rude. Okay, two green ghosts. Okay, mini green ghosts. Oop. Ah, shovel. I feel like I should really switch to using the shoulder buttons as flashlight buttons because that seems so much easier. Especially with the whole dual analog thing. I say as I like, oh, I should do that more, and then immediately go back to pressing the A button to do the strobe. Oh, that was a good one. Before we go in here to that nightmare. I was gonna say that looks suspicious. I was right. Oh, there's a boo. I'm booting. Out of here, booting. Anything else fun over here? Oh, there is. It's a money. Hey. Dark in here. I feel like Luigi should be able to, like, crawl through this spider web. Maybe that's just me. Oh, wait. There we go. I see the thing. Park you there for the moment. Oh, that may have been a mistake. Oh, nope, it's back. Gone, foul creatures. I wield the gift gifted to humanity by Prometheus himself. Out of fire. Aw, shit. I told you I come bearing the gift of flame. Set these bats on fire like I'm some kind of Batman villain. I think I just have... Yay! Oh, it's a tomb. We gonna raid this tomb?
Hey, hello.
Hello.
Hey.
You're just in time for the tomb raiding.
I was gonna say it was a convenient segue because hey, that Batman Dark Patterns storyline is on what's setting the city on fire, and it's real good.
That is true. I did have that in the back of my head as I was making that joke.
What's with the? Is that a piece of a clock or is that like a knife?
It is a piece of a clock. We are looking for hands to
Okay.
a clock tower.
Okay.
Oh,
And you're looking for them in like an underground Egyptian burial chamber?
yeah.
I was hesitating to call it Egyptian, and then a mummy erupted out of the ground, so you know.
Oh, wait. I bet I have to, like, get him to charge a wall or something.
I was gonna say, can you not vacuum down a torch and just set them on fire?
That's less fun, because I'm just gonna instead suck up his mummy wrap.
I guess. I appreciate that he was just a ghost holding sticks to make himself taller. That's fun. That said, I think you should still try setting him on fire.
Oh, I did this wrong. Really?
He charges directly at you, so you gotta get the angle right.
Yeah. Double, really? There we go. Oh. Was a comedy of errors happening there.
You got it eventually.
Oops.
Ugh. Also, hey, congratulations on finishing the Hades 2.
Yeah.
Or at least hitting the credits.
I hit the credits. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I did one more downstairs run.
Mhm. Just to see what that was like now.
Yeah. I'm also sad because at this point, like, I've hit spots on, like, everyone's social link where it's like... You gotta do something for these people. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing here. Like, what do you want me to do here? I got 3... This is my first 3-star, I think.
Nice. You're getting better at this ghost busting business. I don't know, what's a legally distinct version of ghost busting we could use? Ghost sweeping? No, someone
Spectre...
uses that too, I think.
Spectre smashing.
Ghoul mashing. I don't know. There's definitely something. This is something that can be workshopped. Also, sorry, I got out of bed about an hour ago, but it took me until a little bit ago to wake up.
Fair enough. Sometimes that happens to me.
Also, I'll likely be going to bed again immediately after the stream ends, because I am still tired. Did not get enough sleep.
Fair enough.
Ugh. How long is this game, by the way?
I don't know.
Okay. Because what mansion are you in now, like number-wise?
This is mansion number 3.
Okay. I'm gonna guess there are 5.
That seems fairly reasonable. An ancient poltergeist.
He's from the 80s.
Oh, he's in the
So
roundhouse.
apparently they did a Poltergeist remake, and I somehow never heard of this.
What?
Yeah, they apparently did a remake of the movie Poltergeist. When I was looking around on random streaming services a while ago, I stumbled across it and did not watch it. Yeah, in 2015, apparently.
That's wild.
Uh-huh. Produced by Sam Raimi, Rob Tapert, and Roy Lee. Remake of the 1982 film. Stars Sam Rockwell.
Huh. Okay, sure.
It was not well received by critics.
Oh, but Sam Rockwell's a fun time.
Yeah, and Sam Raimi.
And Sam Raimi. Well, he only produced
Well, he
it.
produced.
Yeah.
You know.
Like,
Ah.
Yellow. Ciao.
I mean, I'm not a big facial hair person, but if I were you, I'd shave my mustache. Is just like such a weird thing to throw in there, as well as just, hey, go upstairs.
So, when did the original Dark Moon come out? By the way,
I want to say 2011 or 12.
okay. So about 14 years ago.
Something like that.
All right. And then this particular version, the Switch version, when was this?
It was either 2024 or 2025. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay. It's, well, I don't know. I guess it's reasonable, like a generation gap between releases. Because also, Luigi's Mansion 3 came out in the middle of that, so it's not like the
Yes.
series was just gone for, 14 years.
Correct. 2024 is when this came out, apparently.
I do it.
That's right, because I mentioned it is a thing that got a remake that I didn't play in my Game of the Year list last year. Because I was like, oh, it's cool that that got a remake, though.
Oh yeah.
No, my money. Oh well. No, a spider. Again, I should really, like, actually look around in it, because I bet there's stuff that I missed, and I was just fighting the ghost. Never mind, I missed absolutely nothing. We're trying to sneak up on this ghost. We're doing a very bad job of it, because we take this phone call.
Ciao. Oh. Huh? Yeah. Wow. Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh.
Question: has there ever been one of these walking across the beam sequences in a game that you've enjoyed?
No.
Okay, just checking. I was thinking about it because I've recently been playing Digimon Time Stranger, and there's a dungeon that has a lot of those walk across the beam sequences for seemingly no reason other than to make you move really slowly for a little while. Like, there's no danger of falling off. There's honestly just no point to them.
Like, the closest is, um, there's like an okay usage of the slowly walking across a beam in, Uncharted Golden Abyss.
Okay.
The Vita Uncharted, mostly because, like, you're sneaking on a thing, and then just all of a sudden there's a tank underneath you, and you fall off no matter what you do, and then I think that's funny.
Okay. I would say,
Like, that's how you make
like the
this
beam
bit
thing.
funny, is you just turn it into,
Yeah, I feel like the beam thing is only ever actually interesting when there are potential consequences, like when you can fall off.
yes.
Or also things like Assassin's Creed, where you just move very quickly on the beam, so it doesn't matter.
That would also be ideal.
But as far as the slow, balancy version, it's like, okay, but make it like an actual thing where you can fall, and don't make it just a fail state where you then have to do it again.
I was gonna say, make it just like, you do the thing, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, by the way, here's a tank, and then you just fall off anyway, and then a cutscene out. Because I think that's funny.
Yeah. I forget, you said you've played the third Luigi's Mansion, right?
I've played some of it, yes.
Okay. Mostly I'm just curious if at any point during all of this ghost busting in haunted houses, Luigi has ever fought an actual, like, ghost house. Some kind of monster house, if you will.
I don't think so.
So I feel like that's the logical progression of Luigi's Mansion, is that at some point you have to fight an actual possessed mansion.
I mean, the secret, and, spoiler alert for future Luigi's Mansion games, is that Luigi's Mansion 3 does not take place in a mansion.
What? Well, I mean, this one should be like Luigi's Mansions.
Yes.
Then again, does he even own these mansions? Because in the first one, he owned the mansion. If he doesn't own these mansions, they aren't even actually Luigi's mansions.
That's true. They're Egad's mansions, I believe.
That said, I feel like if a mansion is haunted and you're the only one willing to go fight the ghosts that are haunting it, you should probably just own the mansion.
You know, very fair.
You've claimed this mansion by right of ghost conquest.
By right of ghost combat. I really not.
Ugh.
This is clearly not real. I want to be able to remove this.
I just had an immensely weird association that maybe you can help me with.
Okay.
While looking at you getting ready to flashbang that, like, ghost wearing a welding mask, for some reason, something about that ghost wearing a welding mask made me think of Blood Omen 2.
I can't help you with that.
Yeah, I think it was something about the colors, and also, like, the ghost wearing a welding mask reminded me of the weird industrial section in Blood Omen 2, where, like, you fight, like, the mech vampire guys.
Fair.
I think that's what happened there, but I just was overcome with a wave of revulsion.
I'm gonna be
There's clearly
perfectly
a giant
honest.
crack in that
Like,
wall.
Blood Omen 2 is the game that I streamed, and I'm like, I know I played it because I know it took me 3 tries to actually play the Blood Omen 2.
Is that the one you don't remember much of?
Yeah, I just remember the bits that tie
That's-
into Defiance, and that's it.
It's probably like
is-
a defense mechanism on the part of your body.
Which is like, and also like the parts that tie into Defiance are the only important parts of Blood Omen 2.
Yeah. But man, I hate how important it actually is.
Yep, it
Like-
sucks. It sucks
But
real
also,
bad.
but also, I love it. I will never get over how funny the ending of Soul Reaver 2 is. Like, Soul Reaver 2 has a really legitimately good ending, right up until the moment where the camera, like, dramatically zooms in on Kane's face, and he's like, my
The
god,
Hilden."
We walked right into their trap.
Also, Zorks in the chat does make a good point that for a game called Luigi's Mansion, this is a factory.
Wait, I thought this was a clock tower. It's not even a tower.
It's
It's just a factory.
It's a clock tower. There is a clock tower in this factory
I guess that checks out.
that also makes clocks.
If you're making clocks in a factory, you might as well add a clock tower to your factory.
I hate that I dropped
So that people know
multiple
what's
gold bars off of a cliff.
Well, that's gone forever now.
That's gone forever now.
Luigi's dropping bars, you say?
Why does running up a slight incline make you slip?
I don't know. That was not the right thing to do.
I mean, it did get rid of those. Well, yeah.
I think I needed to add more, not remove. There we go.
More weight.
Now, since we're on this side, now we make them explode. Because now they'll lower this bridge.
Physics.
Half-Life 2 could never...
Half-Life 2, historically overrated.
Oh,
Well,
why
that
is
may
it
just sound like a hot
so
take.
steamy?
I am actually... I said, well, that makes it just sound like a hot take. I am actually sticking by that. I do think Half-Life 2 is kind of overrated.
Yeah, I
'Cause
don't like
even-
either Half-Life
even
game
by
as
me-
much as a lot of people do.
Even by me, I think it's overrated. Because when I remember Half-Life 2, I remember it being rad. And then every time I've tried to replay Half-Life 2, I remember how much of that game actually sucks.
I think it's one of those games like it goes too most segments just go too long.
Yeah,
I
I
can see
think
that.
that's fair.
I feel like when I played Half-Life 2 most recently, it was a constant string of me waiting for the section I was in to be over so I could get to the next section, which I was pretty sure was the cool one. And then that just continued until the game ended. I'm pretty sure you need to like lower the amount of obscuring smog in this room.
that seems to be the case. But I'm
So-
trying. This one doesn't have a wheel.
Can you get rid of that plank somehow? I was wondering if the plank was interfering with things somehow.
Oh, can
Can't just freaking...
I blow the smog out the window?
I was gonna say you do have a vacuum. Can you not just inhale all of the smog?
I mean, I closed off one of them, and the part where the amount of steam in this room has not gone down whatsoever. Impressive?
It's sweltering in here.
Yeah.
There's a giant vent over there. I don't see how that could help.
What I'm hilariously going to do,
Mm-hmm.
back to room.
Let's say, wait, would the other door just take you to a different part of that room?
It is, but it's on like an incline, so you can't actually go up.
Oh, wait. Can you crack the wall here, where that crack is, where the steam is coming through? And then that will allow the steam into another room and therefore lessen it in the previous room?
I was gonna see if I could like
What's
look
that X
around.
prompt? Oh, it's just look in. I don't know. To me, the crack on the wall says you should break the thing.
I don't really have. Can't really do
Yeah,
that.
like I was curious. Like Luigi doesn't have just a bash something with his vacuum option.
No. Again, I'm still really feeling like this is part of the problem here, but I don't.
Whatever that trash can is. Why is there an arrow pointing up?
Yeah, there's that weird fake like tapestry thing there. I don't. But yeah, it's behind the bars, and it doesn't seem like Luigi can remove it.
So the unfortunate thing is, I think that I now can't actually go back up. Yeah, I have to go back around the physics
The
room.
trash can or the weird thing laying on the ground you kept messing with has like a green light thing on top. Is that like a photosensitive
I
thing?
tried
you use a
that and it
flashlight on?
didn't.
Okay.
Did not work. Oh wait,
Oh, man, you gotta
I'm
do this thing
stupid.
again. Oh,
It's almost like, what if I had a thing that revealed invisible things?
oh.
I-
What if you did have
What
that?
if I had a? What if that was a thing I could do, and the gasket that I was missing is invisible? What if that's a possibility of what could happen here?
That's possible.
Look, that's exactly how this works.
Oh, hey.
I'm very dumb. Also, it didn't remove the smog at all. What? Hello?
I mean, it's off. That doesn't mean it's.
Oh, I had to
Still
suck.
think-
I had to suck it up,
Oh, okay.
Buttercup.
See, I was gonna say that it's. I still think the other door might have something to do with this because the other door goes to that vent in the back.
Yeah, but I can't get to that door.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a boo. Boodonculus.
I'm sorry.
His name is Boodonculus. He's got that Boodonkadonk.
Don't. It's too late. I know.
Who are you to judge the Boodonkadonk?
I'll judge whatever I please. I don't need your authority to judge things.
I can't get to him.
Oh, he's up there.
He-
Yeah.
oh, there we go.
Wedged in. Good luck with that.
I do it.
Okay. There we go. Now you can get to this thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna die.
Is that a bomb?
Yeah. But it had a bunch of gold
Why'd
bars
you
in it.
Activate it.
Because it was shiny and gold.
Oh, okay. That's fair. It was a money bomb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Ugh.
Go back down and go in this door that was locked.
fun.
Also, speaking of judging things, man, how good was that last Taskmaster episode?
It was real good.
I appreciate the team of three locking Alex Horn into a microcosm of a Disco Elysium playthrough.
You're not wrong that that's what that was.
Yep. This guy again.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, well, at least it looks like this is the actual fight.
Yes.
I thought he was just escaping to another floor of the mansion, and I was about to be very sad.
No. Stop chucking bombs at me, you rude ghosty. Oh boy. Problem.
I'm unsure when you're supposed to attack this guy.
I'm supposed to be quicker on the timing once he comes out of the tornado.
Oh, okay.
Like that. Oh. But then the dang purple ghosts.
I mean, he's putting out more purple ghosts now, so I feel like...
He did only have like 30 hit points left. Oh, there he is.
I feel like even if you're only taking out the ads, the phases do seem to be progressing. Because there were more bombs and also more purple guys.
Hello? Feel like I flashed that ghost.
Apparently not well enough.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but how do I make this lay down?
This is a red light thing. Or a red button of some sort. Hmm. Do you have to go to your right and go around? It looks like on your map there's like a door that kind of leads around.
That's on the other side.
Alright.
What I'm worried about is that the answer is going to be just go back all the way around.
It
'Cause
might be.
that would be so dumb, though.
It would be kind of silly.
I can't. I
'Cause then that
refuse.
thing would only. Mhm.
I refuse to believe that there's not some way to lower. Oh, it's a. Okay,
Mhm.
it was a chain.
Oh, I see.
It was not a light. I thought it was a light as well.
Yellow. Hmm.
I recovered a clock hand.
Ow.
Mhm.
Not. It's like you recovered the clock hands.
Oh, yes.
Like there's only one of them.
I did it.
So maybe you only needed one.
The clocks have more than one hand.
Well, maybe it was only missing the one.
But it was very clearly missing both of them.
Well, I can't help you there.
Hmm. Hmm.
Egad already made that joke.
Look, if we can only make jokes that these characters haven't made, we will be out of material
That
in no time.
is
Even faster
very
than normal.
true.
It is very funny to me, though, that this does just straight up have the Ghostbusters containment unit style thing where you plug your thingamajig in and it just sucks the ghosts out.
Yeah.
Is
Fair
the
enough.
plot of any of these games that EGAD's ghost containment unit broke open?
Yes, actually. That's the
Okay.
first one.
All right, just checking. No, because if you have a ghost containment unit, that has to happen. So, like, you don't raise the concept of a ghost prison without having a ghost prison break. Man, wait, hold on. Has Men in Black ever done a prison break for their movie plot?
So I haven't seen the one with Chris Hemsworth, and I haven't seen Men in Black 2, I don't think. So I can
I'm
only
pretty
speak
sure
to
2
1
did
and
not
3.
involve- Yeah, I'm pretty
So,
sure 2
yeah,
did not involve a
no.
prison break. Okay. I feel like that should be high on the list of things to do with Men in Black. I also did not see the one with the most recent Men in Black, International,
Yeah.
but I have wanted to see that because that actually sounds more like what I was hoping they would eventually do with Men in Black, which is just give me stories about other people in the agency. I don't care about Will Smith's character that much. Just give me more cool alien FBI stories or whatever.
I also don't know if this is a hot take, but I thought Men in Black 3 was totally open in terms
It
of
was
just
fine.
like distant sequels to movies from the 80s and 90s. Like you could do a lot worse.
It was fine mostly for how impressive Josh Brolin was as a young Tommy Lee Jones.
Yes. Also,
He's
I
very
think
good at
I think the bad guy was Jermaine Clement, and Jermaine
I
Clement
believe
is
that was the case.
very good, generally speaking, all the time.
Mhm. Oh, hey, there's that ghost dog again.
Ghost Dog.
Those other ghosts are mad at that ghost dog. Okay, yeah, so now you're still after more clock pieces. Come
Yeah.
on, egad.
Why does this ghost have infinity ghost energy?
He's a strong ghost.
Not how ghost energy's supposed to. There we go.
Ghost is juicing.
I do it.
You had to charge your vacuum to red?
Yeah, it had a shield, I guess.
Okay.
That's rude. Ghosts shouldn't have shield. Oh, now the coins are sad to see me. That's sad. They were making a happy face in a different level. Like there is clearly ghosts to fight over here. Can we fight the ghosts? Looter.
All of the sand on the ground annoys me because it feels like you should be able to just vacuum all the sand up.
You can vacuum some of the sand up. Although,
Like, the problem is that I want a combination Luigi's Mansion where you hunt ghosts, but also where you, like, clean up the mansion.
Luigi's Mansion, but Power Wash Simulator?
Yes. Oh, man. Wait, why has Nintendo not done, like, a Super Mario Sunshine sequel that leans into, like, Power Wash Simulator?
That's a
You
great
get
question.
you get a high pressure attachment for flood.
I cannot answer this question.
That idea is free. Get on that. Just make it a game where you have to go clean up iconic Mario locations. Like,
Oh,
clean up the castle from 64, or go clean up Bowser's castle, or, you know, stuff. Places. Clean up Yoshi's Island. His little house. Clean up all the egg residue. Billions of cracked Yoshi eggs.
410 billion crashed Yoshi eggs. World is a dirt. Born too clean.
These mansions remind me of Skyrim, because one of the coolest houses in Skyrim I remember buying, and then being very disappointed because even fully upgraded it had cobwebs and shit all over the roof. I was like, I paid a lot of money for this fake digital house, and I can't even make it look nice. It's too real.
It does remind me of a bit from some British panel show where they were talking about, the ruins of ancient Greece. And, like, if you're doing a story in ancient Greece, they weren't ruins in then. They were, nice
Mhm.
places. No, I think I need to... I don't know what I'm doing. What else is new? Oh, sure, but... Yeah, no, what am I... Also, this isn't even... This way doesn't even go anywhere. Oh, you can press the B button to run on those. That's very good to know. I did need to go forward. I'm just being really dumb for no apparent reason. Luigi says, I hate these papers in particular. Alright, take two. Time with more doing the correct thing.
There's way too much sand in this house.
A little bit.
Things that I've said while watching this, and also while playing Hades 2.
You're you're not wrong.
What's that mysterious stain on the ground?
That's where the ghost came through the floor.
I like that makes me mad as having his Anakin Skywalker arc.
Look, I thematically understand why you'd have a bunch of sand in games associated with time, because the whole hourglass motif. But also, like, sand is kind of a boring design element. Unless you do something cool with the physics. Like, it almost always just leads to vast expanses of sand and nothing interesting. Or in a house like this, where you're just going to throw some sand around, it just makes the place look dirty.
I mean, I don't think Luigi's Mansion is supposed to look clean.
No, I get it, but like, I like a clean mansion. I have the same problem with cobwebs, for the record. Except cobwebs usually don't. There's not like an expansive. There's not an area that is nothing but cobwebs.
There's that one part of Dark Souls with the spider lady.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That is a big cobweb area. Now that you mention it.
That there was.
You mean the spider hole at the bottom of the poison hole above the lava hole?
Yes.
Look, if there was a job opening for someone to go in and clean up abandoned haunted mansions, I would take that deal. I think some ghosts would appreciate it. Why would you want to haunt a place that looks like crap, is all I'm saying.
See, I just like... We're gonna talk about Hades too, because, you know, it came out and it's good, and we've both finished it now at this point. Or, you know,
I was going to say,
quote
do you
unquote
think
finished.
do you think it is okay to talk spoilers, or...
I don't want to talk
Drop 'em out on
specific
stream.
spoilers, but I
Alright.
do want to say that I like Dora a lot, where she's just like, I'm haunting your tent, Melanoe, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm moving your bottles ever so slightly.
Dora is pretty good. I also really like her design.
Wait, now the outside is real. It's not a piece of paper. What?
Oh, it's freaky. It's like reverse In the Mouth of Madness.
You're not wrong.
Or actually, no, I guess it would just be In the Mouth of Madness, because it was paper and now it's real.
Those red ghosts, did they predate that angry face emoticon that gets used all the time now?
Probably not. But I'm
They
not
they look exactly like that angry face emoticon.
I'm not a emoji historian.
Not an emoji scholar. You're not wrong, though. There is a striking resemblance.
I'm also gonna say, I think like even specific to YouTube emotes, like there's that one, which will make less sense for people not, you know, currently in the Discord call.
Look, don't believe anything you hear about TFP's credentials. He has none.
I have a bachelor's degree.
Oh, well, okay, he has some.
Hello, Speed.
He has an credential. Damn you, Ghost Dog.
Oh my god, Ghost Dog, please. How'd the Mahjong go? Answer is Go is a different game, TFP. And I go, haha.
Boom. Oh, also, oh, Lord. How do you catch this Ghost Dog? You just sneak up on him? How do you sneak up on him with a flashlight?
That's a great question, but also he just left, so I guess we just had to do one loop.
Oh.
Now
I
he's-
assumed it was sneak up and then, like, flashbang him with a flashlight and then capture him.
You know, maybe. Ghost is in. Ghost, will you give... Can I just, like, pet the ghost? Oh,
Also, fun fact, but Time Stranger that I've been playing through also turned out weirdly to be a game about Greek mythology. Was not expecting that, but that's where that went.
as an entertaining aside, I did pick up a copy of Time Stranger.
Also, I think it has just kind of gone full SMT, but there's a very strange thing Time Stranger does where you'll get into a situation that's real dark. Like, you'll walk into a room, for instance, and there will just be the bodies of a bunch of humans and Digimon scattered around because they just fought in a battle and killed each other. And then you'll talk to a person and they'll be like, we'll get the medical crew in here to take care of these guys. And it's like, these men are dead. Don't try to G.I. Joe movie me and be like, oh no, they're all in coma.
Haha!
Did you get him?
I got this ghost dog.
Nice. You know, that Digimon game is very weird about, like, giving you something real dark and then trying to walk it back and pretend it wasn't really that dark. And it's like, I have time traveled to prevent suicide more times than I expected in a Digimon game, I will tell you that.
Oh, yes. Ho, ho. I did it.
The,
Ho, ho.
I had a train of thought. I was, because, like, Cyber Sleuth kind of ended up full SMT in parts.
Mm-hmm.
Especially as it got closer and closer to the end.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, considering what's happening in the Time Stranger now, I'm expecting it to get very crazy by the end of the game, because I'm still, I want to say I'm around the halfway mark, probably. I cannot yet get Mega level Digimon, but I do have Ultimates. But I think I'm somewhere around the 50% mark.
You need a Mega Stone for that. To
I
mega
don't,
Mega
thankfully.
evolve your Digimon.
In a worse game, I would.
You need Mega Agumonite.
Did I ever tell you about that terrible, terrible comic book story arc where they discovered Batmanium?
I think you've mentioned it before, yes.
Okay, just checking. I'm sure I've probably mentioned it because of how much I hate it. And I'm the kind of person who, when I hate something, I have to let other people know how much I hate it.
Goodbye, Ghost Dog.
No, he's back.
No, the dog is in fact gone, Egad.
Yeah, there are some Digimon who will not princess carry you, and people are very upset about it. But you can get inside some other Digimon and ride around in them.
I believe you're
You
thinking of
can't have
Angewomon.
Ogremon. You can't have Ogremon carry you around though.
You just gently float around in Bakemon.
I don't think Bakemon can carry you, sadly.
Aww.
I know that Devamon can't carry you, or
Oh.
won't. Pick one.
Here's a picture of the rotor. It's the Umbrella Corporation logo.
Viscera cleanup detail Resident Evil would be a fun crossover. Or
Yeah.
like Power Wash Simulator Resident Evil kind of thing. Don't
Power-
clean up the mansion from Resident Evil 1 would be a fun job.
Power Wash Simulator Resident Evil would be very funny.
Like, I really like the idea of having to go clean up the RE1 mansion. It's like, you get to the Plant 42 room, and it's like, oh no. Oh, they did Scooby-Doo? That's fun.
Yes, they did Scooby-Doo.
Oh, wait,
They've done
do you-
Warhammer.
Do you get to clean up Vincent Price's mansion from the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo?
I
I'm
d-
gonna take that silence as a no.
I don't know. I just know they did Scooby-Doo crossover recently. How do I get over there?
I'm gonna go look up this.
There's clearly stuff over there, and I want it.
Oh, this is bizarre, bizarre synchronicity. I'm seeing a lot of people apparently complaining about the crossover, the amount of licensed crossover content in Power Wash Simulator. It's just really funny because it's just making me remember all the Universes Beyond stuff with Magic the Gathering. There's a lot of people being like, but there's so much crossover stuff. Where's the original content?
They're making
like
a whole second other game. You gotta... Also, like...
Also, it's Power Wash Simulator. Does it matter what you're cleaning so much?
So, like, there is, strangely, a bunch of lore in Power Wash Simulator.
Don't tell me this.
So...
That's not something I want to hear.
Spoilers for Power Wash Simulator, and now you have to play it because there's time
Is this
travel
a-
involved.
Is this a thing where it's like tied into fucking Five Nights at Freddy's or something? That
No.
feels like where this is going.
No,
They tied
it's
into Homestuck.
original. It's entirely original stuff.
Yellow.
The lore of Power Wash Simulator. But
Hmm. Ciao.
and
Oh,
yeah,
no, apparently House Flipper did Scooby-Doo. I can't find a
That's-
Power Wash Simulator Scooby-Doo,
that's even weirder.
but I'm finding House Flipper Scooby-Doo, which is fun. That's fun.
That is fun.
Is there a list of Power Wash Simulator crossovers?
I know there's like FF7 and Tomb Raider and
All of these articles I'm finding are from like 2 years ago. and I know that's
Warhammer.
woefully out of date. Apparently
and
Wallace and Gromit.
SpongeBob.
Guess I should just go look for the Power Wash Simulator wiki.
I was gonna say just pull up Power Wash Simulator on Steam because they're all just DLC listed there.
Oh, that's true. This is... Oh, wait. No, there we go. I just had to wait for it to load in.
I'm thinking I did this wrong. Oh, I didn't! That was shenanigans, but it worked out okay. I think I was supposed to get that one last, but
Power Wash Simulator 2. Oh wait, Power Wash Simulator 2 is not out yet.
Yeah,
Power
no.
Wash Simulator. Only 17 DLCs. That's less than I was expecting.
Like yeah, that's why I think that, like, because it is nowhere near as bad as Universes Beyond.
Yeah. Oh, there's a Shrek crossover.
Yep.
Oh, that's fun. They did an Alice in Wonderland crossover. Specifically the book Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Driver
Yes.
40K, Santa Claus, Back to the Future, SpongeBob, Midgar, Final Fantasy VII, Tomb Raider. Yeah, it's honestly not that bad. It's not that bad, and also there are only a handful of those that Final Fantasy has not, or that Magic the Gathering has not also done already.
When's the Magic the Gathering Shrek crossover?
Sooner than you'd think. Honestly, kind of shocked they didn't do it already, but maybe they're waiting for that next movie. The thing that bugs me so much about the Universes Beyond stuff with Magic the Gathering is the idea that they keep doing these crossovers with all these other franchises, and it's always one way, where, like, they do a Magic the Gathering set based on Final Fantasy, and, like, they didn't even put, like, some costumes in Final Fantasy XIV based on Magic the Gathering characters, or, like, a quest line where you deal with mana or fight some Magic the Gathering monsters or something. Like, it's just nothing, man.
That's weird.
It's weird. Because Final Fantasy XIV does crossover stuff, and they will just throw in quests like crazy. They love throwing in random crossover quests for their players to do. You can fucking go fight Arkveld.
Yeah.
You're telling me they couldn't squeeze in some shop cosmetics to advertise Magic the Gathering? It just seems, I don't know, it seems real weird.
You can't put Jace in your Final Fantasy?
Yeah. A Final Fantasy XIV mission where you go fight Phyrexians would have been rad as hell.
I feel like I need a key somewhere. Where that key is, I cannot tell you.
Yeah, there's a, like, crossovers are strange because sometimes a company will just go all out and do some really cool shit, and other times it just seems really half-assed. And it's weird because Magic the Gathering has done so many crossovers, and it seems like every single one is completely one-sided. Like, I've never seen any, like, I know that they're apparently supposed to be working on, like, Magic the Gathering comics now, but, like, you did all these dumb Marvel sets, and you haven't had a single, like, Marvel published Magic the Gathering thing. Those people are down to shill whatever. If you told them to do a crossover, they did a Sonic DC crossover.
It's,
Like, you're telling me that you can't get a single. You're telling me you can't get a single, like, Marvel Spider-Man meets fucking Jace Beleren comic or something?
how do I make this
And then
go up?
Spider-Man meets Jace and Jace's cool Gorgon wife and their weird furry son. And then Spider-Man's like, I used to have a family once. And then I gave them up in a deal with the devil.
Like, that's the thing, is that, like, yeah, there's the card game, but there's so much more to Magic the Gathering than the card game.
Yeah, like, Magic the Gathering has a bunch of universes and characters and a very involved story. You could put any of those things into another property, just like, hey, here's a fucking comic about the Magic the Gathering story, or whatever, you know? And their whole thing is their characters traverse the multiverse. So, like, it's really easy to write them into whatever the hell you want. They are it is one of the easiest possible crossovers to do is with Magic. Because you literally just have a character appear. Because they're planeswalkers and they can just do that. You don't even have to write an excuse that just happens. I don't know, it's baffling to me. And I feel like it's just that, like, Magic the Gathering is so desperate for a crossover deal that they don't even ask. I don't know, that's the only explanation I can think of, because it's wild to me that all of these companies wouldn't have anything ready to go for that.
I'm very lost.
Like, you couldn't have done... Like, they just did a Big Dumb Racing set with their Aether Drift thing. You're telling me they couldn't have done, like, a fucking Hot Wheels crossover? And get some fucking Hot Wheels Magic the Gathering cars made? I don't know. Something. It's bizarre to me that it's all just one-sided.
I feel like I've broken the... Oh, there we go. Never mind. Aha! There's a hidden door. Oh. Oh, the crank room. This is where Jason Statham sticks jumper cables to his nips. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I didn't know there were Yu-Gi-Oh! Crossovers. Besides, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX shows up and duels Yu-Gi Prime.
I also did not know there were Yu-Gi-Oh! Crossovers. Whatever, square this circle and make a Yu-Gi-Oh! Magic the Gathering crossover. Make a joke Magic the Gathering card that has like 8,000 attack. I mean, I say that, but I think Jumbo Cactuar has like a thing where it gets 9,999 attack when it attacks or something like that.
Oops.
So...
Hi, Zorks.
Oh, I remember Jump Force. That game was
That
bad.
game...
I wish it wasn't. Like, the sad thing about Jump Force is that Xenoverse 2 was actually excellent. And then, like, Jump Force was a massive step backwards.
Just make these bombs happen. Hope I'm not. That one in the teeth? No, I'm not. Yay. I played Jump Force because it was on Game Pass, and then I had the Xbox One X at the time, and the opening cutscene didn't have a consistent frame rate, and I was like, oh no. Oh, this is a problem.
It's not stable, that's for sure. I feel like... Hold on, let me look this up. Yeah, I wasn't sure, but Jump Force has been delisted.
Yes.
I was able to play it somewhat recently because I got curious again and went and like reinstalled it from my library, but you cannot just go like buy that game again.
You could buy a physical copy, but then you'd have a physical copy of Jump Force, and that's just cursed.
Yeah. Oh, also, they released like a 4.5 minute preview anime short for the new Digimon game. Random aside. I just remembered that happened today.
Nice. Dark Magician Palico, very fun. Dark Cardian.
See, but like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Monster Hunter crossover would be fun if they put a Yu-Gi-Oh! Monster into the game to hunt.
If you hunt Gazelle, the king of mythical beasts.
Hold on, I'm looking up a picture of this guy. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Or the thing
Hunt
that you
this
get.
fucking 4-star monster.
Yeah, well. There's
No, I
a
think it's fun.
fusion that's Gazelle, the king of mythical beasts, and Baphomet, I think, which is just like Chimera, the something, 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 something.
You know, I legitimately think it'd be fun to have like a 4-star monster be like the crossover hunt. It's like, yeah, no, like just now. You know what would be fun? A crossover event that doesn't have to be like ultra high level, ball crushingly hard.
That would be
Imagine it.
nice. That sounds
Imagine
like
a
crazy
crossover for
talk.
Monster Hunter. Imagine a crossover for Monster Hunter where you did not feel like you were putting your dick into a vice.
So how about that Omega weapon or whatever the heck it's called?
Still haven't tried that again.
Nope.
I beat it the one time and never again.
I didn't even beat it once, and I don't think I want to.
From everything I've heard, pretty much the only way to do it is use the NPC support hunters because they can die repeatedly and don't cost you a feint. And just let the lady with the spear keep aggro for the whole battle while you whittle away at his legs. And then hope you get him in time because you've only got like 35 minutes to kill it. Because on top of everything else, they gave it a short time limit.
No, there are big issues with Omega. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, that does suck.
I was gonna say the big issue with Omega is that he kind of breaks a lot of Monster Hunter rules by just immediately going into fuck you mode, where he becomes faster than any monster in the game and just bum rushes you with missiles and punches. So it doesn't matter if you're close or far.
Yeah, the part where his missile attack will just lock onto you wherever you are is what gets me.
Buddy,
It's not even like an area denial thing. It's like, no, this is a homing attack that hits every player.
I have bad news for this Toad.
It's a bad place for him to be.
Don't turn around.
Come on.
Just drop him off the side into the machinery. This Toad should not open his eyes.
Okay, I see how the ghost shields work now.
Yeah, you basically just gotta hit him with a charge shot, right?
Yeah, but and you can only you don't have to do it to the maximum. You can just do it to the level of the color that the shield is.
Okay.
Yeah, grab you again.
It is really funny that you can like catch and then fire the Toad like a bullet.
Oh, wait, I see what I need to do. I gotta put the toad on the conveyor belt so he gets around the clock a bit. How do I get up there? Oh.
I mean, I feel like they would not let you fire the toad like a bullet if at some point you were not supposed to fire the toad like a bullet.
Did
It's
it.
the only insight I have.
Fired the toad like a bullet. And now he's being
Nice.
chased by a ghost. Very unfortunate for him. Ah! For two ghosts.
Come on.
Ah, crap.
Come on.
That is very inappropriate. Wait, where did... Oh, there he is. Come on, Toad. Figured it out. Supposed to send over there. Heyo.
Oh, double shield ghost.
They have a shield and a hammer.
Oh, okay. With the dark lighting, it's kind of hard to tell. Oh no, you fell.
I don't know if the chats get saved because I don't think I'm big enough for the chat to be saved. I'm I forget what the
What the threshold is.
well, I was gonna say because you mentioned that Digimon Time Story or Time Story, Digimon Story Time Stranger Thing of the 10 viewer Andy or something.
Oh yeah.
Me, I'm the 10 viewer Andy.
Hey, I saw 16 viewers in here at one point.
Yeah, I don't know why today I had a lot of viewers, but
So I think it's because like more people are commenting in your chat and like that pushes the algorithm to be like, oh, people care about this. Maybe now it'll push it slightly harder.
oh, that is true. That last time there was Dolly and Root.
Mm-hmm. Like last time was a couple more than usual, and this time is a couple more than that. And at some point, we'll have to actually start caring about your content and trying to be entertaining, and then that's where it's all going to fall apart.
That's where it's all gonna fall apart. Because I hate to break it to anyone who finds this later. I'm not very entertaining.
It's fine. I've talked to much less entertaining people. I mean, it's either we get entertaining and we put in effort, or we just go full low effort and start making content for shock value and making people angry to get them to comment. And we start raking in the big bucks.
Yeah, but also I feel like the low effort anger content is also like way more effort than I want to put into things.
Yeah.
Because if I'm putting in that much
Well,
effort
that's where you're in luck.
at that point,
my
I
normal
just
opinions.
Uh,
My normal opinions are enough to make people angry, so this will work out.
I mean, relatable.
See, that's my thing. I'm content.
Yeah,
I'm happy
like
with who I am.
I don't think I really need that much more.
Yeah, I'm good where I'm at.
I
I'm happy
have
with life.
I have fun playing video games, and I get to talk to my friends while it happens.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm entertaining to me.
Yeah, the trick
I just
is
know that I'm not entertaining to the populace at large. But I like being... I'm okay with being boring. An exciting life sounds like such a hassle.
I was gonna say that I did used to get a lot of views and then a lot of people very angry back when we did the E3 stuff, because
Oh, wait, really?
because I would call the videos the shit shows of us talking over it, and I think people thought
Ah.
I was like insulting the video games.
Ah, weird. It's really bizarre that people would care about that. Then again, that's something I can say about a lot of things these days. It's really bizarre people care about this so much.
You can go back and look at like some of those videos, and you can find a bunch of comments that are like, "Why don't you get excited for anything?" And it's like, "Well, we're just like watching the thing." And
Because this is a natural reaction. We're not faking it for the camera.
yeah,
Like, I don't freak out and scream every... Oh, man, that ghost using a toad as a human shield.
that was very
That's
funny.
incredible. Toad shields? Well, okay,
But,
look.
I mean,
If Peach is allowed to do it.
yeah, that's what I was about to say.
This is what toads are for. They're
Whoa,
bullet catchers. Oh, no.
that was
It's a
entertaining.
rambunctious ghost.
Uh, Mostly
He's dead.
the toad that suddenly teleported was wild.
Come on.
You, because you're gonna freak out.
I mean, I think it's like... It's not entertaining in the sense of not like... What's the way I'm trying to put this? Not the kind of entertaining that the YouTube algorithm is into. Like, you will never see a TFP thumbnail of him making a face, jabbing fingers, pointing arrows and whatnot.
Yeah. But by the same token, eventually, you know, maybe someone will find something they like and then they'll stick around. Do I think it'll happen? Probably not, but, you know.
You never know.
Believe me, there's enough content around here for someone to find something.
You have streamed a lot of things.
Stream so many things.
What is the... Not in terms of, like, the actual stream itself, but in terms of the game. What is the least favorite thing you've ever streamed?
Umbrella Corps.
That was the least fun you've had playing a game?
I think so.
Alright. What's the most fun you've had playing a game that you streamed?
Oh, the Hazelight stuff, always very fun.
Yeah, the co-op stuff is a good time.
Yeah. I liked... And it's something that I kind of want to get back to, is in terms of just, like... doing series... Which is kind of why I wanted to do the Luigi's Mansion for October, was because there were 3 games and I wanted to stream all of them. Is like doing all of the Legacy of Kain stuff, or
Come on.
all the Uncharted.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun. This is an interesting conundrum.
Ouch, my back. Ugh.
Doing all of
Also, refresh my memory. Wasn't there a co-op game that came out somewhat recently?
probably. There's like a Lego one.
That both of us played, and both of us were like, I should play more of that or something. I feel like I remember we had a conversation very recently where I was like, "Oh, this game came out, and I played a little bit of it," and then you were like, "I also played a little bit of that." I need to go look up video game releases in 2025 again.
Yeah.
What came out?
Like get. How do you get up?
Come on.
Well, I can't remember what it was I was thinking of, but it did lead me to the other thing I was going to ask, which was, were you planning to pick up the Marvel beat 'em up?
Oh, probably.
That might be a fun co-op stream,
That might be a fun call.
since we did
Ultimate Alliance 3
back in the day.
Yep.
It was definitely not Toad Wii Fit board. It's probably something I have on the PlayStation. I'll have to go look at what I've bought recently.
Signed up for the Tokon, and then I didn't get to play the Tokon.
Aw.
Am I like really dumb? Is this what's happening?
I was gonna say, what's the issue?
I
I
think
noticed you firing Toad a bunch into
Yeah.
an elevator.
I think I need to get up back up there,
Mm-hmm.
which means I need to be in there as it goes down, or while it's down, and then Toad goes up. But the problem, I think, is that I can, if I go in here,
Mm-hmm.
oh, wait, I'm in fact making this way more complicated because I can just do this.
You just take the door.
I just take the door,
That usually does do the trick.
and because I was like, well, I can go up here and I can dump Toad over there, and he'll go on the conveyor belt and go over here and bring this down, and I can be on the other end and go up. But then I'm over there and up, and I need to get over here and up. Wait a minute, I can also just walk over here.
Hey. Come on.
Wait, can I? Toad. Fetch. Oh my god, that actually worked.
Come on.
Except I didn't. Oh, I didn't aim him enough to this direction. You're not wrong.
Here you go. Bye-bye. Oh. Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh. Yellow.
Okay. What is your least favorite version of teleportation?
God, I don't know.
Because this one is up there, I think.
Not ideal.
Getting disassembled into tiny blocks and sucked into a TV seems bad.
Oh, yes. Ho, ho. I did it. Wow. Ho, ho.
as someone who has had 2 colonoscopies, I do know that they come to you afterwards and they're like, Toad, your colon is not a success. You got problems. That is, you get turned into goop. Going in a pipe just isn't very pleasant because it's probably gross in there. The only one that's not like horrifying is like maybe jumping in a painting because you just jump in and then all of a sudden you're in the other area.
Yeah, that one's fine. I was going to say my least favorite version of teleportation is definitely the Star Trek style, because they give you like a technical explanation of how the Star Trek teleportation works, and it is just killing you.
Yeah.
Most other teleportation things have some kind of magical bullshit thing of like why it's not death, but the Star Trek teleporter is explicitly killing you and then making a new version of you at the place you're going to go. And some people would say, no, that's not what's happening, but it totally is because
totally
of
is.
the time they got in a weird fucking storm and they accidentally made 2 Rikers.
Also, remember that time that they like merged 2 people?
Yeah, where they fucking Jeff Goldblumed
Tuvok and Neelix, yes.
Yeah, like, it would be really easy to have a situation where the teleporter in Star Trek messed up, and someone just stayed on the platform, then they also arrived where they were going to go. It's only slightly off from what actually happened to Riker.
I was also gonna say, that is cool, and because I was curious how the other one was gonna go. And also,
if I may ask, what is the difference between a good and a bad mahjong?
well, so I believe they're both like Balatro mahjongs.
Okay. I do like me a roguelike.
But yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the. I mean, I believe I believe there's a difference, but I'm not sure like what the difference would be. Gotcha.
Yeah, lack of variety to me is one of the biggest killers in a roguelike. If the runs don't feel different, I lose interest very quickly. Bummer. Also, this talk about mahjong, and also just my recent YouTube. Oh wait, hold on. What roguelike has a lot of variation to a run?
I assume he's making a joke about Hades.
Probably.
Oh no, I know exactly what he's talking about.
Oh,
The is because he's talking about Uma Musume,
Okay.
which he's calling a roguelike.
I see.
Yeah, there. If you had the A there, I would have got it quicker. I'm sorry.
Mhm. Yeah, I thought it was as though he was about to suggest something that would be awkward to recommend, and then he was like unsure about it.
I mean, to be fair, Uma Musume is kind of awkward to recommend if we're being.
Yeah. Though I feel like the horse game has punched through culturally enough that now people are just aware of the horse girl game. Although speaking of games that are popular with people who play Umusume, have you seen that fucking weird FMV Road to Empress game that a bunch of people are playing now?
I have not.
It's basically like a Chinese soap opera in FMV game format. A bunch of people have been streaming it, and I've been seeing their streams pop up on my recommended YouTube feed, and it's actually kind of hilarious. So clearly, if you want to get the big YouTube viewers, you need to go like chasing that. Get on the cutting edge.
Get on
of
the
what everyone
cutting
else is
edge of
playing.
FMV.
Yeah.
I feel like
I recommend Hades 2. I cannot wait until Hades 2 has been out long enough that people can just talk about spoilers freely, so that I can talk more about Hades 2, but I will say I recommend Hades 2. Also, after the stream is over,
7:30.
I will probably talk to TFP for a bit about Hades 2 before I go fall asleep.
Fair enough.
Because I want to talk to someone else who's hit the credits in that game.
I'm gonna try 7:30. Mushroom Ruby.
I feel like finishing up the 10 runs in Hades 1. Especially because, like, Hades, I feel like this is true of Hades 1 and Hades 2. They are games that get extremely easy after you've cleared them the first time.
Yes.
Like, rarely, and it's weird because, like, I totally had cases where I'd beat a boss and then lose to the same boss later. But once I cleared a run, I rarely didn't clear a run.
Once I got past the wall in Hades 2 that I was having trouble with, then I pretty consistently got past unless I was doing something janky with weapons.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, like I feel like Hades is a fun 2D rust in because you can just like grab a weird weapon, grab some boons you normally never take, and just do a jank run where you don't expect to win. World of Horror is a really good time, and I always feel I should play more of that game, but I'm also kind of happy with what I got out of it. But man, do I love the look of that game.
This is a real good looker.
And that animated trailer they put out is still one of my favorite trailers ever. That's bizarre. I never kept up with any of the post-launch World of Horror stuff.
I mean, I think the answer is because there wasn't any. They just said they were
Yeah.
going to do stuff, and then whoops. Oh god. Oh god!
No, is this guy like that Kingdom Hearts boss where now there's a countdown?
I was gonna say it's like something else, but we'll get there.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of games that don't deliver on what they said they were going to be. I'll tell you that much.
Look at all of these ghosts.
I find it weird that standing on the number means you're safe because it really looks like you shouldn't be.
Yeah. Oh, a big angry red ghost.
I will say Hades 2 is different enough, but still similar to Hades 1, that even if you don't like Hades 1, there's still a chance you'll like Hades 2. And if you did like Hades 1, you'll probably like Hades 2.
As someone who I feel like this was part of a discussion that we did have off screen, and I don't feel because there's not really spoilers, but
Mhm.
I think Hades 1 is my least favorite Supergiant game,
Mhm.
and Hades 2 is not my least favorite. Like, it jumps multiple games in the Supergiant list.
Mhm. I think if I had to pick a least favorite Supergiant game, it would probably be like Bastion or Transistor. I love the aesthetic and the musical style of Transistor. I just wasn't a fan of the story. Especially the ending. Not a fan of the ending of Transistor.
Yes, that's...
Yeah, like even the Supergiant games that I don't like are incredible.
That is
It's
my
just down
stance
to a
on
matter of
Hades,
personal-
is...
Also, I was always going to like Hades because I am a sucker for Greek mythology and anything related to it, so, you know. It's the same reason that, spoilers, Odyssey is my favorite Assassin's Creed, by a mile. Not even remotely competition on that front.
I mean, Odyssey is also one of my favorites,
That's true.
but because it's just
And you were
real
not-
good.
You were not a weird Greek mythology weirdo.
I mean, I like Greek mythology, but I'm not you.
But did you grow up watching Hercules and Xena?
No.
Yeah. I actually completely forgot for a time that I grew up watching those shows. And I had a bit where I was like, where did I learn about Greek mythology the first time? And then I was like, oh, right. Least favorite game about mythology? Maybe, like, the first couple of God of Wars?
That's a valid one.
God of War feels like Todd McFarlane wrote a comic about Greek mythology and inserted his super cool, edgy OC.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
I'm sure there are worse games out there, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Because God of War is still an enjoyable game to play.
I'm kind of trying to think of, like, weird Greek mythology games, and, like, there's...
Oh, wait. This is just about worst game or least favorite game about mythology in general? Dante's Inferno. Because if we're not limiting this to Greek mythology, if we're just saying mythology, that one.
But make me mad, all the dead babies.
Oh, man. Do you remember they made a Netflix animated adaptation of Dante's Inferno?
I sure do.
It's weird. Those cowards didn't even let the devil hang dong in the Netflix adaptation.
I'd make a joke about that year EA was way into dead babies, but it seems like we might be going back there.
Wait, what did EA do now?
They got bought by Saudi Arabia.
Oh, right. Now I remember. I thought I didn't hear about like a Dead Space 2 remake or something.
Well, apparently the Dead Space 1 remake that was actually very good didn't sell well enough for there to be a Dead Space 2 remake.
Okay.
Oh my god. So irritating. Oh no, goop. Do I have to step in the goop to activate the goop? And just like step in it and run away? Feel the goop like this.
Does the invisibility thing not reveal the goop?
Oh, it does! I didn't know that, actually.
For the record, I also did not know that. I just guessed. I was like, that seems like a thing that would work.
Also makes them explode into many gold bars.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to do the other flashlight. Oh no, bombs! Oh wait, they're just activating.
Okami's a really good choice.
Okami's a good one. I think this came up.
I mean, if you're counting like Persona games, those are also good choices. And I feel like there is room to count those, considering the final bosses of most Persona games.
I feel like we also
Kid
mentioned.
Icarus, Kid Icarus Uprising is fantastic. I really, really like Neo 2. Neo 1 is also good, but I think 2's better. A lot of people prefer 1 because it has a defined main character with like a narrative arc and all that, but like, fuck it. I like 2 because I get to make a person and fight demons. And there's a fucking DLC boss fight against Izanami, which is rad.
I was gonna make a comment about Immortals Phoenix Rising also being low-key real
that's
good.
a really good choice too. That is a really good choice as well. That game is better than it has any right to be, and it has a very good ending. Honestly, the ending of that game has some weird similarities to some of the things that go down in Hades 2.
Also, I was gonna make a joke about if we wanted to do, you know, the fun fun hot take content. I forget if this was on stream, but I believe you did mention that it is the best Breath of the Wild game.
Yeah, no, I fully am on board with that. Even post Tears of the Kingdom, I feel like Phoenix Rising is better than Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. It's a more consistent experience. It has way more of an idea of what it wants to be than either of those games do. It also has better boss fights.
Kaboom!
Clock Tower Ghost defeated.
Our ghost defeated.
Oh.
I defeated the Scissorman.
What was the name of the dumb anti-ghost warriors in Clock Tower 3? Borders or what the fuck was it?
What
I was
was
gonna make a
it?
joke about Luigi getting a magical girl transformation and shooting the ghost with a bow.
Just type Clock Tower 3 into Wikipedia. It's
Can
gonna...
Wikipedia answer this question? It is not telling me what the name of the weird
Rooter!
Rooter.
R-O-O-D-E-R. Rooter. I mean, I would talk over Clock Tower 3, but you're gonna get me, you know, making fun of some of the bits of Clock Tower 3 that are extraordinarily silly.
You mean like all of Clock Tower 3?
Wait, why am I playing Clock Tower 3 in this situation?
I feel like it's going to be really hard to trick TFP into playing a game that he doesn't know what it is beforehand.
I mean, it's entirely possible. Remember that time we tricked Rob into showing up for Telltale the Batman game? Ironically, with Okami.
No.
We played Okami, and I streamed on your YouTube channel. And it was
Yeah, okay,
like,
no, this is coming back to me. Yeah.
we
No,
were
this is coming
playing
back.
Okami, and I played Okami for like an hour, and then it was like, oh, by the way, guess what? We're
So,
gonna
I
play
think I
Telltale
actually-
Batman.
So the funny thing is, the reason I kind of remember this is because I think I was looking at my own YouTube channel like a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, when the fuck did I play Okami? I don't remember that. I was like, I guess I streamed Okami at some point. Would have been really funny if I watched that video and was just incredibly confused.
Yeah.
I was looking at my live streams and I was like, okay, Drakengard, that makes sense. Darkest Dungeon, that checks out. And I was like, Okami?
Oh, it's the Snow Mansion.
I also remembered my let's stream Resident Evil 2 to delay Assassin's Creed.
Yep, that
Where
did
I had
happen.
to stream to prevent you from playing more Assassin's Creed.
Also, I think
You've played
you're.
a lot of Assassin's
I've
Creed,
played
man.
so much Assassin's
I think you've got a problem.
Creed. Yeah.
We need to have an intervention of some sort.
I mean, to be fair, there are Assassin's Creed games that I have not streamed.
Yeah, that's fair. The problem is that when you say it like that, I feel like it's a threat. And you're saying, I have more in the tank.
I got a lot left in the tank. I'm Mark Henry. No. I cold case. That's a lot of those games will probably not be streamed just because I've never played them, and the ones that I have played I don't particularly care for. And like, I mean, I streamed Assassin's Creed Unity, but like before I streamed it, I had actually finished Assassin's Creed Unity. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of those Assassin's Creed Chronicles games outside of the art styles, and like, I didn't even finish. I got through like half of one of them, and I was like, you know what? So the Assassin's Creed spin-offs probably won't happen.
Okay.
But next time, which is probably not tomorrow and probably not Wednesday, it might be next Monday. It might be Wednesday if I magically feel better that quickly, turn around from infusion. But we'll check out the ice level of Luigi's Mansion 2. Dark Moon.
I was gonna mention, by the way, something I saw a while ago and totally forgot about until just now.
Oh,
Did you hear about the Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake?
I've heard that and they're like apparently doing like way more stuff for it than one would think.
So what I was gonna say is the thing that I had heard is apparently they are switching to like the RPG style of the newer Assassin's Creed games,
Oh, that's weird.
and they've completely removed the modern day.
That sucks because that was
Yeah,
the best
no, I was
modern
gonna say,
day
that's-
part.
That's one of the only ones where I didn't hate the modern day section.
The modern day stuff in Black Flag is the best the modern day has ever been.
Yeah,
Where-
it says that from just like a thing from apparently it was like a French video game magazine or something where it was like the remake removes the modern day and replaces them with more content in Edward's pirate era, a few extra hours compared to the original. Gameplay will shift closer to the RPG style of newer Assassin's Creed games. Inventory style and combat leaning to the RPG style. No loading screens moving between ship and land. Map is not bigger, but islands will be filled with more content. Expected to include cut content like parts of Mary Reed's storyline that were dropped.
Okay. I
Uh,
like that part because Mary Reed was
uses
really cool.
the new Anvil pipeline engine, same as Ace Shadows. Release window March 2026, probably later. It's very weird news, is what I'm saying.
Yes. It's a mix of like I feel like that Simpsons bit of oh, that's good, that's bad, that's good, that's bad, that's bad.
There's new content, but the new content is cursed. Aw.
Anyway,
Anyways,
also I think you were totally right about there being 5 mansions because I'm looking at the piece of the Dark Moon in the bottom bit, and so there's one more, and then there's
well,
one
there
more.
might be
There might be
there
a
might
last
like
one.
5
There
and
might
then
be a
secret
sixth.
sixth
Yeah.
mansion.
Anyway, on that
All
note,
right.
see you guys next time, whenever that is. Good night, everybody.
See you next time.